The 2025 F-16A. How the 50-year-old fighter jet is still dominating the skies. Intro 0:00A045. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is a legend of the skies, one of the most iconic multirole fighter jets ever built. First introduced in the late 1970s, it's easy to assume this Cold War-era jet would be obsolete by 2025. But think again. In this video, we'll explore how the F-16 is not only still flying, but actively evolving. Thanks to the new Block 7072 upgrades, cutting-edge avionics, and global demand, the 2025 F-16 is smarter, deadlier, and more relevant than ever. Let's dive into what makes the 2025 F-16 a fighter jet to be feared and why countries around the world are still lining up to buy it. Chapter 1, A Legacy That Refuses to Die, 0:46A230. The F-16 first took flight in 1974. It was built as a lightweight, affordable multirole fighter, and quickly earned a reputation for agility, versatility, and combat power. Over 4,600 units have been produced, serving in over 25 air forces worldwide. In 2025, the F-16 celebrates over 50 years in the air, but instead of heading for retirement, it's undergoing one of its biggest evolutions ever. The latest model, the F-16 Block 7072, represents the most advanced version of the aircraft to date. These new jets are not just minor upgrades. They're fundamentally rebuilt for 21st century combat, with enhanced radar, avionics, and weapons systems. Chapter 2, Meet the Block 7072 at a modern F-16, 2:31A 5:00. The Block 7072 upgrades breathe new life into the F-16 platform. These jets come with ASA radar, APG-83 Sabre, the same active electronically scanned array radar used in the F-35. It offers far superior tracking, jamming resistance, and target identification than previous generations. New avionics and displays, a modern glass cockpit with improved mission computers, secure communications, and enhanced situational awareness. Pilots now have a large high-res center display, upgraded HUD, and digital flight controls. Structural enhancements, airframes built to last 12,000 flight hours, nearly double the lifespan of earlier versions. Conformal fuel tanks, increased range without sacrificing weapons load or agility. Improved electronic warfare suite, to survive modern, high-threat environments. Lockheed Martin, the manufacturer, calls this the most advanced 4th generation fighter in the world, and it's not an empty boast. Chapter 3, Why are countries still buying it in 2025? 5:01A 7:00. In 2025, countries from Asia to Europe to the Middle East are placing major F-16 orders. Why? The answer is cost-effectiveness, reliability, and political alignment. Cost-effective firepower, an F-16 Block 70 costs about $65A 70 million, less than half the price of an F-35. It's a great option for countries that want modern capability without the premium cost. Combat-proven, with over 400,000 combat missions flown, the F-16 is battle-tested in real-world scenarios. Geopolitical alignment, the U.S. uses F-16 sales to strengthen military alliances. In recent years, countries like Bulgaria, Slovakia, Bahrain, and Taiwan have signed deals for new Block 70 jets. And then there's Ukraine. While not yet confirmed, 2025 may be the year Ukrainian pilots begin flying refurbished F-16s from NATO. It's an unprecedented moment for global military dynamics. Chapter 4, The F-16 vs. Modern Threats, 7:01A830. Can the F-16 still survive in a world of S-400 missile systems, stealth fighters, and electronic warfare? Surprisingly, yes. The upgraded radar and new systems give the F-16 greater survivability than ever before. It can detect threats earlier, jam enemy radar, and fire long-range weapons like the AIM-120D AMRAAM. Paired with drones, satellite support, and AWACS, the F-16 functions not just as a dogfighter but as a networked weapons platform. In air-to-air combat, it's still a formidable opponent. In air-to-ground roles, it's surgical. In fact, some analysts argue that the F-16's reduced radar signature, though not stealth, gives it an edge in certain scenarios where full stealth isn't needed, but speed, agility, and versatility are. Chapter 5, The F-16's Role in a 5th Gen World, 8:31A930. The 2025 F-16 isn't trying to be an F-35A, it's a complementary tool in a mixed-generation Air Force. Countries that can't afford an all-stealth fleet often pair F-16s with more expensive platforms. In the U.S., the F-16 is expected to continue serving well into the 2030s, primarily in homeland defense, aggressor training, and support roles. Meanwhile, Lockheed Martin's Greenville, South Carolina plant is actively producing new F-16s for international customers, proving there's no shortage of demand. Chapter 6, What Comes Next? 9:31A1030. As we look ahead, the F-16 will continue to evolve. Integration with drones and eye-assisted targeting systems are already being explored. There's also the potential for unmanned variants or upgraded weapon spots to extend capabilities without massive redesigns. Whether flying missions in NATO airspace, the Indo-Pacific, or the Middle East, the 2025 F-16 proves that with the right upgrades, even a 50-year-old design can stay deadly. Conclusion, 10:31A end. The 2025 F-16 is a rare story in aviation, a platform that keeps proving its worth decade after decade. With its advanced Block 70-72 upgrades, continued demand worldwide, and combat-proven record, the Fighting Falcon shows no signs of slowing down. In a world of hypersonic missiles and 6th Gen fighters, sometimes the smartest play is not to reinvent the wheel but to refine what already works. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2025 F-16, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the world's most powerful military tech. Would you like this formatted as a script with timestamps and voiceover cues? The 2025 F-16A, how the 50-year-old fighter jet is still dominating the skies.